Hello YouTube, so I know it's been a couple of weeks since my last video, and in that time a lot of things have happened. Most notably, I now have a job. Yes, an actual physical, leave my house, go into work, get money for working, job. And since this is my first job and my first time in the workforce, I've started to learn a lot of different things about working and the workforce. And this is what this video is about, just basically me sharing what I've learned about being in my first time job, and hopefully it'll also help people who are looking for work for the first time or who are just about to enter the workforce. The first thing I learned is take any opportunity that presents itself. I mean, I was looking for many different types of jobs before I got this job that I'm currently working at, and it came about in some very interesting circumstances that I wasn't looking for this job at all, and I got offered it and I took it. It wasn't in the same line of work that I was looking for, but it was offered to me and I took the opportunity and I ended up loving it. I ended up really enjoying where I'm working. It's a great work environment and I love it. And I think that's an important lesson, that if something comes along that you're not necessarily looking for or you don't think that you might like that much, just take it. It's still work, it's getting you into the workforce, and you may be able to move along to another job later down the line if that's where you're so inclined. But take the opportunities that present themselves, because you don't know when another opportunity will come along. Secondly, when you're at work, when you're working there for the first time, besides the obvious things, being on time, being well dressed, being polite, take the opportunities that come in your workplace. If someone asks you to do something that maybe isn't necessarily in your line of work, or may be something that you don't want to do, just do it anyway. It's your first time working, you want to make a good impression, show that you're able to do the work that people ask of you. If it's something that you're not experienced at or you're not confident in, tell them that. Be honest. That's also what I've learned. Being honest is important. If you don't know something, ask questions. I can honestly say in my first 2 days of the job, I've probably asked more questions in a short span of time than I've ever asked before. But that's because I wanted to do my job well. I wanted to be sure that I was doing things the right way, so I asked a lot of questions. And your boss or your manager will appreciate that. Asking a lot of questions isn't something to be ashamed of. It shows that you're interested in the work that you're doing, and it shows that you really want to do a good job. If you're unsure about something, ask a question about it rather than making a best guess. Even if you're 99% sure, still ask. Your boss will appreciate it. Obviously, don't ask stupid questions or questions that you could probably figure out, but I think just ask if you're unsure. That's something else I've learned. Thirdly, and this is something that I need to work on, is try not to be shy. Try to meet a lot of people in your workplace if there is a lot of people working there, and try to be friendly. Try to say hello to people. Say, hi, I'm the new person. I was recently employed by such and such. I'm working in this division. What's your name? Where do you work in this division? And this is something I need to get better at, because there are a lot of people in a lot of different divisions where I work, and I kind of feel out of place. And that's natural. It's your first job. It's your first time in the workforce. It's natural to feel out of place. So what I'm doing, and hopefully I'll be eventually able to open conversation with people, is smile. Just smile at people if you're walking past them, or if you bump into each other in the kitchen or any other place in work. If you're not working directly with them, just smile and maybe say hello. You don't need to introduce yourself straight away, but at least smile. Show that you're open and approachable. And this is something that I need to get better at. I need to get better at opening conversation with new people and making new friends in the workplace that aren't necessarily in my division. But if you can't get to that stage yet, just smile, which is what I'm currently doing at this stage. Now that's the major lessons that I've learned. There's a lot of different small things that I've been picking up, but I think those are kind of the important points. Take the opportunities that come to you. Ask questions if you're unsure, and just be friendly and approachable. And I think these things will generally help you in your first job, where I think it will get easier as you have more experience. So I hope that all of you who are looking for work will eventually find what you're looking for, and you'll take the opportunities that come to you. Have an awesome week. You'll see me next week. And don't forget to be awesome.